So, wine and pizza sauce. How'd you like it?
Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. That's right. We don't take breaks here.
Yeah, we are.
That's right.
We are live
non-stop.
the day before Christmas.
The day before
because,
Christmas.
You know.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
That's right. What was your question, sir?
Wine and pizza sauce. What'd you think?
I thought it was good. Yesterday we did pizzas here at Josh's house.
Yeah.
He takes pizza making very serious.
I do. I made him make his own pizza because this motherfucker, you know, and his girlfriend was like, "Oh, my pizza isn't round. I don't want it."
To which I was like, she has a point. I would like my pizza round too, please.
No, hand stretched dough is harder because you gotta get you rely on your own hands to make it round, and that shit difficult. Like a rolling pin, you could just whoop.
I agree with your wife now. I agree with your wife. Why don't you just get a damn rolling pin?
I mean, I had one. I ended up throwing them away because they're old.
How the fuck does a rolling pin get old?
Like, so I had like the French rolling pin. Gets
warped.
Huh?
Does it get warped?
Well, I mean, I guess I could, but like I used a French rolling pin that it didn't have like those handles on the end. You just rolled just the wood, right?
I understand.
But the problem with that one is that
cylindrical.
Yeah, but the problem with that one is it had more pressure on one point than it did on the rest of it. So if you were to roll it flat,
would that not be your hand pressure on the roll?
It would be the hand pressure on the roll on that one spot, but not on the rest of it because it like bows like this, like a little bit, so I wouldn't fully touch it. So, and I didn't know that when I bought it, and I was like, oh, fuck. Jeez. So I ended up throwing that one away. I do gotta get a different one though, because
just get one with handles and be a smart man.
I don't know how I feel about the ones with handles. Because like it rolls with you, and theoretically,
the first ever weirdo who says I don't like my rolls to have handles.
Huh?
Yeah, I never heard anybody say that. Like, oh, my dough roller. I don't know what it's called. I don't want mine to have handles.
It just makes it heavier and little bulkier, having those like extra handles on the end.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So, I don't know. I mean, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to test some. See what I'm comfortable with.
What are you gonna do? Walk into Kohl's or something, or J.C. Penney's with a big roll of dough and clear out one of the shelves?
No. Just like take one that's like already out of the box and be like, yeah, I can see myself using this or something like that. I just don't want to order on Amazon and be like, oh, I didn't like it, so I'm returning it, and then that goes in the landfill. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. But anyways, want to get the show started? Or do you have anything else to say?
No, you can go ahead.
All right, cool.
We did pizzas last night. I was Danny Zuko from Greece the whole night.
Yeah, while he was making the pizzas.
Oh my God, I was stretching out the butt. Oh my God. Look at Val and Sandy, look, we're putting the sauce. We're putting mama sauce in here. Summer loving. Happened so fast. But all the who's down in
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it...
Tim Allen should be the only Santa. Hello everybody, and welcome to About an Hour. I am one of your co-hosts. My name is Cisco.
And I'm Josh.
This is Josh. And in case you didn't know, because you didn't hear him the first time, apparently I had to repeat it. And this is called a little show we called About an Hour on this beautiful Christmas Eve day. And let's talk about life insurance. Do you have a life insurance? Here at About an Hour, we give you About an Hour special edition life insurance. For only $1 a day, we life insure you in case of a horrible, distraught happening of your life and you. You're in a divorce? We can't help you with that. But only for $1 a day. You need to help me here because I got nowhere else to go from here. And
so this is not real life insurance.
This is not real life insurance. Our show. This is horrible life insurance. Don't you ever get this life insurance.
You can support our show by donating.
Oh my God! Yes. All right. Yep. Good. Let's go. Let's rewind. Hey everybody, and welcome to the About an Hour Christmas edition show. For only $1 tonight, you can donate to the The About an Hour Christmas Special Edition show right here on the Twitch.
Exactly, right on the Twitch.
Yes.
Right on
Our
it.
PayPal is, we're not going to tell you because you might send money. And
Wait,
we
what's
might get
PayPal?
sued. But call the number on the screen, which we won't show either. But just imagine any number you want. And you can help a child in need in this Christmas season. As us, About an Hour is in the charity work for this year.
Welcome to 104.7 Kiss FM.
If you help today, thank you. From viewers like you. Thank you. He's doing the PBS thing. Thank you. All right.
About an Hour is made possible by viewers like you.
There we go.
That's the
what
one
it
you're
is.
talking about.
Brought to you by the Arbor Day Foundation.
Sure.
And Santa Clauses of the North Pole. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you. You want to hear something sad?
Yeah, on this sad Christmas Eve.
All right.
No, go ahead.
We can. Here.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not whatever you say isn't going to change.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change.
We talk about the past, and hopefully we could change the future.
Sometimes I wish like Harrison Ford was like a family member of mine.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, Uncle Ford or Harrison, look what I did at school. That's great. Yeah. And I'd be like, oh man, that Uncle Harrison.
Never meet your heroes.
never happy for anything. Real quick, did you ever see the one where a magician does his trick in his house?
No.
And then Harrison Ford's like, get the hell out of this house. As soon as he does it, get out of this house. So it's not going to be a very good time for folks and headed to Honolulu. As the flight from Phoenix to Honolulu, there's 36 people injured and 11 seriously hurt. Seriously hurt does not sound like so.
Did they crash?
So let's see. They were hospitalized. 36 people were injured. 20 were hospitalized Sunday. So this was last Sunday.
Oh, wow.
After a Hawaiian Air flight from Phoenix to Honolulu. There is planes that go from here to Honolulu? Get out of town. Anyways,
maybe.
they hit severe turbulence at about 30 minutes before landing.
So they landed, they didn't crash.
Before landing, they hit severe turbulence.
So what happened? Like, people just weren't fucking buckled and they just got injured? Like,
They start flying all over the place.
I mean, like...
Turbulence sent some turbulence sent some passengers flying out of their seats, and at least one hit the ceiling. Paramedics and emergency medical technicians treated passengers ranging in the age from 14 months, to adults for a long list of injuries, including serious head injuries, cut, bruises, and loss of consciousness.
Oh my god.
They said Flight 35 from Phoenix landed safely in Honolulu at 10:50 a.m. The plane was carrying 278 passengers and 10 crew members. It was unclear how many of those injuries were crew. So yeah. So if you're in a hospital, that's what you get for going to Hawaii, you rich fucker.
Damn.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. I'm just kidding. I wish nothing but the best with everybody.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. Can we talk about that? How do you feel about that real quick?
The thoughts and prayers.
The thoughts and prayers bullshit.
Thoughts and prayers used to actually
mean something.
Yeah. Like
now it's
like
just like saying my condolences, is it not?
No, it's not even a thing anymore. I mean, like, people still
It's
say
still
it.
a fucking thing.
People still say it, like, on Facebook, but that doesn't mean they actually do anything. Like, oh, thoughts and prayers, and then send, and then go on about your day. They don't give a shit about anything after that. Like,
it's almost like my condolences, right? But you're making it sound like you're actually going to get on your knees at night and pray for them.
I say it ironically now, because if something happens with someone I don't know, or even if it's someone I do know sometimes, and then they have like a bunch of people, my condolences, hope you're doing well, hope your family's doing okay, that type of shit. And then like other people post thoughts and prayers, I just go, thoughts and prayers. I just prayers and thoughts.
I just feel like you don't mean it. Like, you're not, unless you're like very like hardcore, like I pray every night before
like religious
bed.
Shit.
Yeah, then I believe that. You know what I mean? But to tell somebody online, like, oh my God, I'm going to pray for your thoughts and prayers. It's like, you're scum. You lying asshole. Like, you're not going to go home and pray. And if you do, then attaboy, champ. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the chances of that are like, you're not doing it.
Right.
So, anywho, let's talk about something more sad.
Okay.
Yeah, just crushing dreams. If you're used to the Christmas tradition of watching Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, guess what? They didn't want to do it this year.
Damn.
Yeah.
I said, fuck you. Was it PBS?
You know,
That's not airing it.
I feel like ABC's.
I've actually never seen any Charlie Browns.
Really?
Yeah. The only Charlie Brown. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it. Like, really. Yeah. I probably saw it like, in elementary school or something like that at some point, but it wasn't like anything like holiday wise. Anything holiday wise that I watched would have been like the claymation Santa Claus, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer thing.
I never seen Rudolph.
It's good. I mean,
because ABC Family would always play Rudolph.
Yeah.
And I never had ABC Family growing up. I had like the local network TV.
Yeah, the ABC 123 or some shit.
So ABC would play like Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, and like Santa Claus Coming to Town.
Right.
And those were like the ones I would watch. But I guess this year, Charlie Brown won't be on TV because the change comes following Apple TV became the new home for Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Gang in 2020. So the longtime viewers of Charlie Brown.
So Apple TV owns Charlie Brown?
I guess. So the specials wouldn't air on traditional broadcast television this year. I guess Apple teamed up with PBS for ad-free broadcasting of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, yada, yada, yada.
Wow.
So if you want to watch it, you got to get on Apple TV, and it's available through December 25th to the 25th. 22nd to the 25th of this month.
For free?
Well, no, you got to get Apple TV, which is $7 per month.
What the fuck?
Wow, they even add that in there.
You might as well buy it at that point. Like, why would you
buy
pay...
it in DVD?
Well, yeah, or like YouTube it. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube has
I don't know. Let's look
Charlie Brown something.
Let's see what you can watch on Charlie Brown.
Like,
Christmas.
I'd be surprised if YouTube didn't have that, right? Because like they do. I know they have the entirety of the Little Drummer Boy on YouTube.
Good God,
and it's free.
1965.
Yeah, Charlie Brown's old.
30 minutes. It's not rated, so it can be rated R.
It could be. There could be nudity.
No, that's it. You can watch now on Apple TV. Those are all your TV options. Damn you!
So it's not on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
The fuck?
No, because if you go on Google and you write down like a certain movie, it tells you where you can see it. It can tell you can see it on like Netflix, or maybe it's on Netflix, Hulu, or maybe it's on Pluto or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no. Just saying Apple TV. I'm not gonna lie, I really want one of those Charlie Brown Christmas trees. That sad little twig.
Oh, yeah.
Just for shits and giggles. And giggles and shits.
It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
And then you must go to the bathroom and clean up yourself, you nasty pig.
What are you doing for Christmas tomorrow?
We are making... tonight, I'm with my family, and we're making tamales till midnight. Then we open presents at midnight, and then that's it.
Oh, is that like a Mexican Christmas? Open presents at midnight.
What's that?
I said, is that like a Mexican Christmas opening?
Well, we do like a little. Everybody contributes, so everybody does like we do like a little assembly line of tamales.
And those are the presents,
huh?
Those are the presents.
No.
Oh, because I know you have
Shut
to
up
open
and
it.
listen.
Okay.
You're all over the place. Mom wants to do ugly Christmas sweaters this year. I don't know why, but
with what money?
No, we
continue.
We have some. Fuck you. What do you mean, what money?
I don't have them. I've never had a ugly Christmas.
Anywho,
sweater.
What money? Fucking cheap ass over here telling me what money. Anywho, we do the assembly line, and then so someone does the masa and they spread, and then someone puts the meat, and then someone puts the vegetables, and then someone puts it in the pot, and then we fill up the pot, and then we put in the thing, cook it, whatever, and we just do as many as we can, and we stay up till midnight, and then at midnight, which would be Christmas, we then open our presents.
So you guys just do this for like hours before Christmas, and then...
Well, we start like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or something.
And that's like the family event or something like that.
Yeah, and that's how we do it. We spend Christmas Eve night like that. And then Christmas Day, I go over to Val's house and we spend Christmas over there. We do like open presents and we'll do like a Christmas breakfast and whatnot.
That's cute.
What about you?
For tonight, I don't really got anything planned. We didn't even get a tree this year because I wanted to get a real one, just to have.
Yeah.
But the problem with the reason I can't like say that I should is that like we live in Arizona. It's one of the driest states in the country, and that tree will stay up for maybe 2 weeks, right? Assuming I got it like a week ago, it would stay up for like maybe 2 weeks, like a week before Christmas, and then a week like after Christmas, and that'd be like New Year's type shit. And then they come down and then go in a landfill, or you could burn it. I guess
burn it.
You could burn like the wood, but not like the leaves. I don't know.
It
might be the sap.
We burn it all.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Okay. Well, you could burn it, I guess.
I never had a real Christmas tree till this year.
So you do have one this year?
Yeah.
Is that your house or at Val's?
Yeah, we got it this week because we have those big fake ones.
Yeah.
And Mom usually sets it up, but she bought this new arrangement of couches, which is like an L shape. So
yeah.
Kind of the corner where we usually put it.
Yeah.
It was really hard to put it there. So
you put it like in the middle of the room?
Val felt pretty bad and not like awkward of not having a tree and presents around it.
So you gave it to her?
So she bought one.
Oh, okay.
She bought she was like, let's go get a real one, and if anything, you just take the decorations off and you burn it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, sounds pretty satanic, but sounds great. And no, we got one. So I decorated at home and whatnot. It looks great.
Okay.
We never had a real one.
Well, did you guys put like the water in it and like the stand?
Yeah, the stand.
The stand is fucking heavy.
The base.
Yeah.
Not really.
It is. The stand, it's like fucking 25 pounds.
God.
Huh?
We got a plastic one.
You got a plastic one?
Yeah.
Should be getting a metal one.
It's doing its job.
Well, I mean, how big is the tree? Like is it as tall as you?
A little short. Yeah, like probably gets up to my neck right here, like my collarbone.
It's probably like five and a half feet.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, plastic.
Like a 5-6 footer. Yeah.
If you're getting like a 10-footer tree where it's like it's like this wide.
Yeah.
You need metal because that shit will break plastic so easily.
Wow.
Them trees are heavy.
So much. He knows so much. Everybody.
I mean I used to get back when I was living with my parents still. We used to get real trees all the time.
Really?
Yeah, and they'd be like big ones because we always had like really tall ceilings. So it'd be like,
we get it, Josh. Easy to be rich.
It'd be like 10, 12 feet, and like we'd always decorate it and shit like that. But I remember having to water it because those trees would just chug water, and if you didn't water it and it got too dry and it got too warm, that shit could catch fire. So we were always watering that thing.
I like to always be funny, and then he's gotta go be all serious and drastic.
Yeah. No, but my point was that the big ones that you get are like 100 pounds or more.
Right.
So, anyways, but I didn't get a tree this year. I'll probably get one like next year or something like that. Or if I get lucky and get like a really really cheap one or like a free one or something like that, like we're giving these away because
fake Christmas trees are really expensive, by the way.
They didn't used to be. I mean, I remember getting one for like $60.
No, like $300, $400. I saw them out the other day at the store, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you have to wait till after
like
Christmas.
$60, $70 for this real one.
Yeah,
but all these fake ones are like $300, $400. I'm like, whoa, dude.
I mean, you can reuse the fake ones.
That's kind of why I started thinking that the other ones are just disposable.
Yeah,
and these,
exactly
a lifetime.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess the last article. Well, quick one. Someone buying the Phoenix Suns and the Mercuries were on sale.
What?
And the Phoenix Suns and the Mercuries, they were on sale. Did you know about that?
The tickets?
No, the teams.
Oh, they're selling them?
The teams were on sale because something with the owner and I think harassment or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fucking sensitive people or maybe not. Maybe he did harass. I don't know what it goes. So he stepped down and now they're on sale. And for a quick while, it's not like Obama wanted to buy them.
What the fuck?
Yeah. the American people need to know that I, Barack Obama, will be the now proud owner of the Phoenix Suns and Mercury. Great stuff. Yep. Thank you, American people. But I guess not. It's some mortgage guy and some random fucker.
Sure.
Anyways, let's go back to more sad, crazy Christmas news. So, for those that don't know the area, please never move out here. We're getting full. I'm dead serious. I'm getting tired of seeing these agricultural farms getting torn down for manufactured homes. And
like this one.
Like this one that we're in right now because of Josh. And warehouses. But anyways, so next to us nearby
They're building a Costco.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, yeah, but it's in the middle of nothing. Like an old development that never happened. There was never fields there, so that one's fine.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, nearby is a little neighborhood called Verrado. And Verrado is the only thing that Buckeye has going for themselves and they're proud of. It's like a very... You don't think you're in Arizona when you're there.
Where do you think you are? Like California?
Like Beverly Hills. Like,
California.
You know how Beverly Hills... Would you agree?
I've been to Verrado once. And...
You don't think you're in the it's a different setting.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wow, this is different.
It's comparable to Fountain Hills.
Kinda.
You know?
Without the fountain.
Where you feel like you stepped into your own little oasis.
Yeah.
And there's an Albertsons there.
We'll say, Bashes. But yeah, you're not
Yeah,
sorry.
and Bashes. Yeah, that's how you know, like, either the place is going up, like it's, you know, it's on the up and up, or it's going downhill because, you know.
You got the food city right here in Verrado.
Yeah, right? There's no food cities in Verrado. You could probably find Bashes, maybe a Fry's, probably a Safeway, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's like that nicer Buckeye.
To the point where if you tell somebody they live in Buckeye, like Verrado's part of Buckeye,
yeah,
they look at you in disgust and say, "No, I live in Verrado," and you're like, "I'm pretty sure that's in Buckeye."
Right?
No, it's Verrado.
It's Verrado.
To the point that they got their own zip code. Did you know that? Majority of Buckeye, for the most part, is the same zip code.
Yeah,
but Verrado, to feel less
special
than the country folks, I guess. Ended up getting their own zip code.
It's kind of like Anthem and New River.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. So, there's a house there that does the singing Christmas lights. Are you aware of those?
No.
So, for some odd reason, it's mostly two-story houses. Me and Val have seen it, but every year we go see them. And Verrado has one, and it's pretty much... I don't know if you want to play it. You want to go on YouTube real quick and just see a quick snippet?
Is it the one?
Yeah, you can probably see
Verrado?
Yeah, you just go on YouTube and put Verrado, Lights of Verrado or something like that. Christmas Lights of Verrado. Yeah, why not? Just so you can understand what I'm trying to get at. Why don't you go to YouTube?
Oh, here, hang on.
You gotta type it in. What the hell happened? Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
This one?
No, but shit. Go down. This is kind of what we're talking about.
It's 4 days ago, this one.
That's kind of what we're talking. Yeah, fine. You want to play the news thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
So what's going?
Oh, wait, hang on.
So what's going on? I'll summarize it real quick, and we'll play the article here.
It's 2.5 minutes.
Courtesy of ABC 15. But every year these folks do the Christmas lights, and they always tell you before the thing: don't park in front of driveways, do not litter.
Right.
And respect the area.
Yeah.
Well, if you play it,
okay,
as soon as it loads, now they're facing violations out of the fucking blue. Mind you, they've done this for like 3-4 years.
Holiday light fight, and this one, no fun and games.
Yeah, that's for sure. A neighborhood battle with their HOA causing plenty of controversy tonight in Buckeye. ABC 15's
Oh,
Ashley
Verrado
Perez
people just
reporting
lost
off
it.
Verrado Way with a push to keep the lights shining bright.
1,152 pixel matrix here.
During the most wonderful time of the year, a homeowner in Buckeye loves spreading the holiday cheer among the Verrado community.
What's your favorite part?
watching the show. We wanted to come and see the lights.
People
But
camp
now
out and
that
do this?
is at risk.
Huh?
I don't
People
like
camp out and watch
conflict.
this?
I really don't.
Yeah.
But on the same token, I won't back down.
Jeff Rutt has been putting on the lights on Evergreen since 2019, a Christmas musical light show, winning multiple awards from the Verrado Community Association.
Well, because
in
it's the only
past.
one they
We
got
got
there.
2 first-place awards for our first show in 2019.
But this year, instead of handing Jeff awards, the association, along with the law firm representing them, are handing him a notice of violations for significant light and noise pollution. Jeff telling us he's taken action since then by not using spotlights on his roof and removing outdoor speakers. Other violations include damage to landscaping, trash, and traffic congestion.
We're asking people to not walk on the grass, do
And
not
this is
block
true.
driveways, do not litter.
Jeff starting
It's
every
always done
40-minute
before
show,
every
which
show.
run Friday through Sunday evening from 6 to 9:40 with that message. The
Yeah.
community rallying behind Jeff in support.
Every time we've been here, he's been monitoring that. He is very gracious, very protective of keeping things nice.
Crowds setting up on the side.
Really fast. I want to talk about that. So I used to work for Shipt. You know that, the delivery company. And there was a I'm not going to mention it by name, but there was a customer who was like a regular for me that I delivered to. And she did something like this for Halloween. And it was like think what's the skeleton one?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It was like Nightmare Before Christmas themed.
Who doesn't?
Which was really cool. It was actually really cool, and I could actually pull up a picture for you on YouTube because they were also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or on the news, and probably I would say thousands of dollars went into decorations. But they ended up.
These things probably ain't cheap. These LED lights, you know what I mean?
Like these lights probably would have cost them several $1,000s also.
Yeah.
And then the actual program to run it all, and
I bet.
a bunch of money. But I don't remember if there was anything done about it. But basically the main complaint was that traffic congestion and people walking in the street. Because people would be like, "Oh, let's go see this house that we saw on the news," and then hundreds of people would flood that street.
They just promoted them.
Yeah, and it promoted them, but a lot of people that live on the street around them were like, "Oh, fuck, I can't do anything because all these people in the street." And it's I understand, because if my neighbor across the street did something like that and I couldn't leave my house when I needed to, I get a little bit pissed off.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the street here. And
it's a small road.
It's a small road, but I'm looking at the street. No one's in the street. Everyone's on the other side of the street on whatever, lawn or something.
Not on the street or on the sidewalk.
Well,
he literally sets cones up on this area,
where you can sit.
Yeah.
So this is what I think the complaint is. I think HOA is doing this so that way he can keep the amount of people that show up to see the thing under control. Because imagine people hearing about this, and then a couple days later, your entire street is crowded.
I just think HOA is just a bunch of salty.
Well, this is also Verrado, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, a bunch of salty
Verrado
fucks.
is HOA.
So here's the deal, and I'm gonna tell everybody this: if you live in an HOA, don't ever call yourself a goddamn homeowner. I'm dead serious.
Homeowners Association.
You're not a homeowner. Because you can't do nothing with your goddamn house. You have to follow. You have to follow some
don't call
rules.
Yourself a property owner,
huh?
Don't call yourself a property owner.
Same both.
No, you can own your home.
You can't.
You can own.
You can't do shit with your home.
You can own your home,
but you can't paint it.
You're really
you
renting
gotta
your
fall
property.
under somebody else's shit. You can't paint it. You can't do nothing. You got to fall under these rules of what the HOA wants. So I don't know why people keep living in them. That's right. I'm going on a rant on this Christmas edition shit. But I'm serious. I don't understand why people live in them. You can't do nothing with your own house. You have to get it approved by these cocksuckers. Honest to God. Why do people keep buying under HOAs?
I think we already talked about HOAs in a different episode, so I don't want to
No, we're done.
Well, you just did your rant. I'm going to do like 15 seconds explanation. The reason HOAs exist is because is to keep the value of your house at least the same as what you bought it for. And then what they do is basically make sure that your plants are fucking overgrowing into the sidewalk, and the streets remain relatively crime free. That type of stuff. That's all HOA is supposed to do.
There's city rules for that.
In theory, it's a great investment.
No, it's
but
not.
then at the same time, if you want to do something to your front door or your house or something,
You can't.
You can't because rules. And
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Well,
do you want to finish this? I feel like
no, we're good. We
Okay.
talked about it. That's
All
fine.
right.
All right, we're gonna do something a little different here. I need you to pick. You want to do 5 or 10?
What?
You want to do 5 or 10
What do you mean?
questions?
5 to 10?
You want to do
Let's just do
5 or
5.
10 questions?
We'll do 5.
Do 5?
Yeah.
Give me 5 random numbers between 1 and 100.
Well, let's do. You've got to do 7. You got to do 7 and
7.
13 because I'm not superstitious.
You want 7 and 13?
7 and 13.
Okay.
And then we'll do 69.
69.
All right. And
I think you're taking
then
all the good ones.
we'll go. Let's do 88 because I like Kill Bill, so Crazy 88.
Sure.
And then what else are we gonna do? Let's let one last number. 42.
42.
42.
You wanna do
That's the
6?
The
You
meaning
wanna
of
go for
life.
Wait a
Nah, we'll do
minute.
5. We'll do 5.
Yeah, that's 5. Okay.
The answer to
All right.
life,
Let's
the
go.
universe, and everything is 42.
All right. Calm down. So, let's go. Here we go. Who is your favorite celebrity role models?
I don't really have any celebrity role models.
Quit being a piece
No,
of
I'm
shit and
serious.
answer the question.
Well, okay, I'll say Michael Bublé. He seems like a chill dude, and I like his voice.
I feel like he's a wine drinker. I can just see
He
him
probably is.
like, hello, and he's like spinning it around.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if he was like a
beer drinking hog.
yeah, like a beer drinking. He doesn't look like he'd drink beer. He looks like he'd. I mean, if anything, he'd be like ciders or something.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no,
Okay.
I could probably see him drinking wine. Maybe
All right.
like neat whiskeys or something.
So Michael Bublé.
Yeah, I'll say Michael Bublé.
Jesus. What has been the highlight of this past week?
Highlight of this past week.
We should probably do this on a couple of shows. I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Yes. George.
Highlight.
What is your highlight?
Oh!
I'm
I'm not sure if this is a highlight, but Sam took us roller skating yesterday. And
at a roller place?
yeah, at a roller derby.
Is that really what it's called though?
No,
roller rink.
It's called.
Skating rink?
Yeah, it's a skating rink.
Right?
Yeah. It was kind of expensive.
Was it the 50s style, like with the fucking disco ball in the middle?
There wasn't a disco ball. It
Aw,
was. I mean, there
man.
were lights, but it wasn't a disco ball.
Yeah.
It was very 90s, early thousands, type of feel. But
Where'd you find this?
it was in the middle of the ghetto in like Glendale. Yeah, in like Glendale. Like 43rd and
Oh my
Peoria or some shit. Like near Castles and Coasters. Near. Kind of like farther in, that is the ghetto. It's just, it looked like driving up to that place. It looked like you're about to like run into a drug deal. That's what it looked like.
You know what's funny?
So I left all my shit in the car because if I got fucking robbed, then
You know what's funny? It's funny you brought that up because I took my dad one time to a Western store.
Okay.
And it's called Cowtown Boots. It's off the 17 and Thunderbird.
Okay.
And I had to run errands, and he wanted to come along. And I was like, I'm going to a Western store. He's like, I'll come with. And we drive into it, and you have to drive. It's so weird. It's in this corner, but in order to get it, you have to go through a QT to get to the parking lot. So we drive in, and he goes, where are you It's like, where are you going? And I'm like, to the Cowtown right here, the store. It's like, are they even open? It looks like it's abandoned. I'm like, there's like 4 or 5 cars in reality.
Okay.
It's like a weekday.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 cars in the parking lot. And I know they're open. And I'm like, yeah, they're open. It's pretty big.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, they're open. I'm like, I think this place is closed. And I'm like, no, it's not. And we walked in. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, that's a whole store.
It was kind of like Boot Barn or something like that.
It's kind of like, yeah, but they got more stuff in there than Boot Barns.
Wow. Okay.
But that's just funny because you bring that up that it looked like it was a drug deal, and I just remember that.
Yeah, it was like a big rectangle building.
Yeah.
That didn't have like any writing on it. Like you wouldn't know that this place actually had people that actually
That's fucking weird.
go. Right,
Yeah.
you'd have to know it's there, or you have to like look it up. You couldn't just drive around and be like, oh yeah, it's a skating rink.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you had to it was like next to a Target.
I should find this.
And Sam looked it up. She it was like a date idea. But basically, you drive by the Target and then you take a right, like around this fucking like
Oh my God.
thing, and then you go like this, and then you go back, and then
It was behind a Target?
no, it wasn't behind the Target. It was behind like stores.
Oh.
It was like
Oh,
stores here,
my God.
Target here, and you take a right or something.
Yeah.
And then you go this way and around this building.
Good God.
And then you keep going, and it's like, oh, the skating rink is right here. I mean, there's probably other ways to get there, but that's the way that we took. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this get fucking murdered here.
Did you fall?
No, I didn't. Surprisingly, I mean, my balance is pretty good, but like,
Oh, no, he's bragging.
but since I hadn't skated in like 20 years, I was like, trying to do it, like, you push yourself, I guess, with like,
Yeah.
moving your knees or whatever, and like if you go too far, something like that, the back wheel, ends up here, and then you try to push, and you end up going backwards a little bit, and you're like, oh, that type of shit.
That's been so long for me.
I did that
wanna
windmill arm thing a couple of times.
like a little baby.
yeah. Ah! So
Jesus. I really want to do ice skating. I've been ice skating since I was like in 7th or 8th grade.
I've never ice skated, and I probably would never ice skate.
fucking love it.
I mean,
Well, from what I remember, if I loved it, I'd probably fall my ass. All right, next question is, let's see, you picked 69. Let's see. This is a
what
way
about
to
42.
This is a way to get us know better. Well,
you're going back and
I'm going
forth?
off the order you gave
Okay.
me. What would your dream house look like?
My dream house. Okay, so my dream house would be like 5 to 6 bedrooms.
God.
It would be like a large house.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
yeah.
necessarily be a mansion, but it'd be definitely
A
like
big house.
larger.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want like 5 or 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4 full-size bathrooms at least.
You don't want the little toilet hidden between the walls.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, I'd be okay with like half, like
ever seen those?
just a water closet.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with just that, like, near the entryway to the house. This just in case like someone needs to use the bathroom or something like that. It says one right there. But yeah, for the most part, I want 4 bathrooms, and I'd also want a theater room where I could like put on like you feel like you're going to the movies, and I'd want to have like rows of seats, like maybe 3 or 4 rows of like 4 or 5 seats per row.
What the fuck you doing? A movie theater?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, my bad.
And then have like either a projector behind them that does the movie,
That's
or have just like a big
An
ass
overhead
screen.
projector. We're going the 90s.
Well, that's how they still do it in the movies, is projectors.
Yeah, I know.
So, and then what else? Like a giant gaming room for like,
So you just make your whole house into like a hobby house.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I'd also want a basement. I just don't know what I'd put down there. I just know I want a basement.
Well, you could do your movie.
No, I wouldn't want.
Because it would be pretty dark there, naturally.
Yeah, I suppose, but I wouldn't put more than like one window in the theater room, anyways. Because why? If that's the point of it,
Yep.
And I get
hidden like a
blackout
warehouse.
But like basements are like really useful for like a lot of things. Like it's not
I didn't
like
ask for a science fact on basements. For
no, but
Christ's
like
sake.
let's say that you have like a bunch of Christmas shit. It's like, oh, I don't want this Christmas shit in my house. Let me put it in the basement, or instead of going in the attic, you put it in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
All right, let's see. The next one, you picked 88. Do you prefer a beach or a mountain vacation? Yeah.
wow, that's a good one. Because I've never had a mountain vacation, so I kind of want to know what that feels like.
What the fuck would be a mountain vacation? That's kind of hard when we live around them.
Well, I would say mountain as in like Colorado mountain vacation,
fair,
not Arizona mountain vacation.
Fair.
So like, you know, if I could choose the mountain, yeah, it'd be like Colorado, and then it'd be like, you know, cabin, maybe some snow, right? A singular heater or something like that.
You would do a winter mountain vacation?
I think I would.
Ooh.
I think that would be an interesting experience. And you have to go hunt for your fucking food. Just treat it like a joke, and people are like actually doing this stuff to live.
You'd probably starve.
It's like, don't worry about it. I
Caught a squirrel.
I brought the Nutella, guys.
There's 7 of you in your big ass family. I caught a squirrel. I'll eat the tail, and now you guys can eat the limbs.
The tail of the squirrel.
Nibble it on all night. Oh my god!
Yeah, but I mean, I've had a couple of beach vacations. I've done vacations on the beach in California, Maine, and Florida. And I think the most unique one was Maine.
For a man who hasn't had any experiences, you sure have quite a fucking repertoire of places.
Yeah, that just happened really early in my life, so I didn't really get to like experience it.
I was 7 and retarded and don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, basically.
Or what I was, yeah. Oh, is that it? Okay, next one. Yeah. Last one. Here we go. 42. What is one... This sounds pretty good.
Okay.
What is one thing you will never do again?
There's a lot of things I wouldn't do again.
Okay. Well, you want to do it to 3? What are 3 things you'll never do again?
Okay.
Now he's really got to think.
What are 3 things that I would never do again? This might be a good one.
That played out pretty well.
Let's see. There's a lot of things to choose from, but
well, like what? Where have you fucked up in your life?
Let's see. I would.
You really got yourself in this one. Thank you, number 42.
God damn, this is like, it's like, man, you got to really think about this one.
In the words of Liam Neeson, quickly, they're not off time. Well, I don't even know where how we are on time while you think on this. Just click on the timer.
Oh, the timer?
Yeah, just click on it.
What do we got?
Oh,
42.
42 minutes and 23 seconds.
Damn. What would I never do again? I would. I'm like going through all the like scenarios in my mind, like things that you've done.
Good God, dude!
I know. I mean,
this
like,
is how horrible
give me an example for you.
We are literally. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast mixed with the Jerry Seinfeld cast.
Give me an example of one thing you'd never do, just so I can.
One thing I would never do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Boy.
Right.
Jeez. It's not really. There's a list. It's just I'm throwing out blanks. Ha ha. Funny douchebag joke.
Yeah, he's not.
What I would never do again.
His swimmers don't have tails.
What I would never do again. The first thing that comes to mind is work for a certain company that I work for, construction wise. I don't think I would ever do that again. That was like I hated working in that place.
Well, would you say just in construction in general that you would never work again? No,
see, there's some things I see that I'm like right now I'm the dump truck driver and that's in the construction field, but I don't mind it.
Oh, I got a good one. Actually, rolling off that one, I would not take. I would not get a job for any less than what I'm worth.
See, you price yourself so high. There's a wrestler.
No, seriously. Like
price yourself so high sometimes.
Even for like fast food jobs. Like I've worked a lot of fast food jobs, and I would not take minimum wage.
Do you ever look at minimum wage and go like, huh, "That's so low"?
Actually, now I do.
Like,
but it's way higher than when I started.
Like, at one point, I was there.
I started like McDonald's at like $8 or $9 an hour or something.
$9, yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck!" I did that for $8 or $9 an hour. Jesus Christ! Now it's like almost double.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't take a job for any less than one work. That's one.
What I would never do again. I think I don't know. Here's one. Well, it's just too late. I only did it one time, but I don't think I should have done it. This isn't for me. Never mind.
Oh no, I got one. This is actually, keep this in mind for your holiday parties. I would never drink one type of alcoholic drink from each category ever again. Like all in one night, because that will kill you.
All right.
Like,
well, all right.
Yeah.
Should we save another 5 for me on the next show?
Yeah. We can do you next show.
Next show?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta watch these videos.
There's like over 400 questions, so this works for like the next few episodes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this here.
Yeah, just throw it in there
so we keep track of no repeats.
So these videos that you got for us here. So I'm not gonna play anyone in specific order. Let's just go from one.
No, there's no. Oh, wait. Hold on. Click on one by one. There's a specific one I want to leave last.
Okay.
So exit out of that one. What's this one?
I have no idea. It's gonna start playing as soon as I click.
No, well, I'll just quickly pause it. No, that's not it. You gotta go underneath that.
Hang on. Get out of here.
Fucking Instagram's such a pussy.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, this is very sensitive stuff. Go underneath. Yeah, see video.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Leave this one last.
Okay.
So let's go to the others. All right. So this is a little boy, and he thinks he's gonna be pretty sly, and well, he'll tell you what he's gonna do. What are you doing?
I'm gonna refresh it because it already started playing the video. Oh shit.
So.
Oh, I've seen this before.
So he thinks he's gonna scare his dad, and he goes in the dumpster, and his dad just he hides in the dumpster, and his dad's got these bags all over the balcony.
I've seen that before.
And the first bag is a bag. You can tell it's like a bunch of glass bottles, and the dad just throws it, and the kid goes yeah, and then boom, right on him. Funny shit. And then the next one is Spider-Man, and it looks to be like they're a riverboat, and Spider-Man's going to jump off the bridge.
Onto the riverboat.
Okay.
Yeah. Lands on the kid, huh? Okay.
And here comes Spider-Man. And Superman fell right on him.
Oh, man, that shit would have hurt. Jumped like 10 or 15 feet onto that guy's head. That shit would have hurt.
Fell right on his chest. So, this one is a man, and he's riding a bull, and he fell off, but he's stuck.
Oh, he's stuck on the horse.
He's stuck, but he kind of stays, kind of like spin. The bull is bucking, and he somehow like ends up spinning like a top on the bull. Let's play it. So he's fell on the ground, and he gets up.
Oh, he's like injured.
Oh wait, no, here we go. So he fell. They get him up, and then the bull swoops him up.
Oh, he scoops him up.
And
he tosses that dick. Yo, that guy's back must be like,
oh my god.
That's pretty good. That's
insane.
Yeah, that bull was like, here, you couldn't stay on top of me, I'll put you back up, bitch. And it just kept going.
Oh my god.
All right, what we got here?
Oh. And then this is a dad and his kid, and they're riding their bikes. And the dad wants to show off for his kid, and he wants to do a wheelie. And the boy's on a scooter. And you can go ahead. And he does a wheelie, he stops, and then
the kid gets stuck on the tread.
The kid gets stuck on the wheel, and the dad decides to keep bicycling.
Damn.
And the kid gets eaten by the bicycle tire. Play it one more time. Right here, he stops, and the kid...
I don't know why everyone always just like stops recording at the funniest part.
What is that? What's that one?
Oh, this is the last one, huh?
Yeah. No, this is the last one. What's the next one?
Okay.
What's that one then? My bad.
So, I don't know.
See video.
Graphic content, apparently.
Oh, this is a guy, and he's going to jump into the pool.
So he's standing like, on top of the wall.
Brick wall here, and he's going for a beautiful dive. Here he goes. Flip. Oh! And he hits the edge of the pool.
Oh, he's dead. Oh! Oh my god. I felt that one, bro. He's probably like he's gonna be in the hospital for like
Play it
a
again.
year. No, I don't want to play that again.
Play it again.
That hurt me.
Oh, you little bitch.
That hurt me,
Come
bro.
on, let's watch it one more time.
Oh god, that hurt.
Woo.
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be paralyzed after that.
Oh my god.
He hit his fucking like eyeballs.
You can feel that shit,
yeah,
right?
I know, dude.
Ah.
Jesus.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, what's this last
And the
one?
next one, can you restart this one?
Yeah, I can restart this.
So the fucking main title throws it off.
Well, tell me what it is.
So, press roll up to here. See here the comments.
Roofing contractors.
Oh,
probably
we'll just
should.
play the video. Fuck it.
Okay. All right.
But it's pretty much play the whole thing. So the home explodes after contractor hits the gas line.
Uh-oh.
And right there.
Oh
and
my-
you can see the fucking roof just flies right off the house,
Holy
dude.
shit, bro.
Like, that's insane.
He hits the gas line and then it just sparks and ignites.
I guess so. It had to. Right there.
Wow.
Look at the
No,
roof.
but no, that's like the whole fucking house, bro.
Yeah, the house is,
the whole house
is
came up.
gone, dude.
No, here's the thing about that though.
There had to be a leak already.
Yeah, in order for that much, because there's that amount of gas does not just travel in one spot for that, and then have that explode.
No.
That gas line had to have been leaking for at least 2 minutes in order to cause that amount of damage. So someone may have nicked it and then like walked away. And then maybe they
spark or
fucking
something.
decided they were going to make a burrito in the microwave or
Oh
something.
my god. Well, I guess right here, looking at this comment that someone lived 10 minutes away.
I live more than 10 minutes away from that and
And
heard
no one was
and felt the
inside.
explosion. Very thankful no one was
So
inside.
no one was hurt.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, so your house exploded and there's nothing left.
So,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Very wild. Wild.
That's
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
Um,
Oh.
but yeah, are you gonna drink tonight?
No. Let's ask you, cocksucker.
I'm actually not drinking tonight.
What are you doing for Christmas Eve or Christmas?
What I told you. Oh, I didn't tell you what I was doing for Christmas
What are you doing
Day. Huh?
What are you doing tonight?
I'm relaxing. I'm taking it easy.
You're not going caroling?
No, the fuck? Caroling. If I go caroling, it'd be at Christmas or I'd be at karaoke.
You love singing.
Yeah. I'm
Go
not to
show
random
the
people's
world your
houses.
goddamn
I'm
caroling
not gonna walk up to
skills.
someone's house and just start singing at their house. That just seems
just like,
creepy.
like the people from
I don't know why that's still a thing. Like, is it still? Do people still do that? Caroling?
caroling.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting thing. Last weekend we went over to an uncle's house, and he lives right there on like Rainbow Road and Yuma Road, in
Okay.
Buckeye. And we got to his house because some aunts came from Mexico. So we went and go see him, and they had a little cookout. Anyways, as I parked, it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and it's really dark, right? But besides people's houses, porch lights, and Christmas light.
Right.
And from a distance, like, I don't know, a couple yards, there's this like whole group of people with lights. And it looked like they were cell phone lights.
Okay.
So it made me feel like, oh, they're coming to the party. And they just don't want to trip on a rock and die and fall.
Right.
Next thing you know, so I stayed in my vehicle and then I like got out and I shut the door. And next thing you know, they're caroling, Spanish caroling, down the road. And I got out of my vehicle and I stayed behind my vehicle. Like I didn't go around the truck to cross the street to go to my the house. But I stayed and I waited till they passed to a point where they like started looking towards the truck, and one even kind of got close into the vehicle, like almost like looking in the window.
Why?
I don't know, like come join us caroling, or like what just happened to the stranger that parked there. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for these guys to pass. And then they passed, and then they started like screaming like oh, live the Virgin Mary, and live Joseph, and live Jesus Christ, and
Jesus.
live God, and live the Pope, and this. And then once they passed, it like quickly like crossed the road. And then I went to my sister's car because she showed up at the same time I did. And I was about to turn on my light and look in her window. And It's just like, no, that's too weird.
Right.
They would have said something. Then I walked over to them. They were by the front door and like, did you see that? And I was like, I did.
So let me guess. They were singing.
Christmas songs in Spanish.
They're singing Feliz Navidad.
No, there's other ones.
Feliz Navidad.
No. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. No. It wasn't. No.
I want to wish you Merry Christmas.
My heart. No. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Mi corazón.
No, but that was the only caroling. But they didn't go door to door.
So they just like walked down the
They
street.
just walked down the street and they had like some little speaker.
That's so stupid.
And when the song started going off, they started singing. And they just walked and caroled.
In Buckeye.
In Buckeye.
See, I'd expect to see that in Verado, maybe.
No, there's not.
Like, yay, everyone's white. Everyone's singing. Yay, you're happy.
They're not all white. They're like Indian from like India and the doctors and
like feather, not or dot, not feather.
yeah.
Wow. Oh, speaking of
in my
Indians,
hometown of India, we don't celebrate Christmas.
I actually learned why not all of Arizona is on daylight savings time, and it's because of the reservations for Native Americans.
The Indian reservations?
Yes, in the northeast of Arizona. So like
The Navajos.
So yeah, like that tribe, they have
The
their own
Navajo.
stuff, and
And the Apaches.
sure. But that so all the Native Americans that are on that like area run on daylight savings time.
They do.
They do.
Okay.
But the state of Arizona does not recognize daylight savings time. So
Correct.
it's only the Native
The
Americans.
Navajos.
Well, I don't know if it's
It is the
Navajo.
Navajos.
Okay, Navajo. The Navajos recognize daylight savings time. So if you're a Navajo and you drive across from your border to the Arizona border, whatever, you gain an hour or lose an hour, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then just vice versa. If you're from this side and you go over there, then you lose or gain an hour. So, but it was really interesting because I knew that Arizona wasn't fully daylight savings time. I just didn't know the reason. So I looked it up and I was
thought
like,
we
wow,
were.
that's really surprising. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The Navajo Dene.
I feel like
I'm not
we
gonna
can cancel
lie.
so quickly.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do love Native American music.
You do.
Like the powwow and the
Like
stuff
the
with the
drumming
drums
and
and the screeching.
and the
love that.
bongs and the...
I love
the Peter
that shit.
Pan.
I don't know what it means. I know there's meanings to these songs. I don't know what they are, but I love it. I also like bagpipes and drums.
You like foreign music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. And happy 7th or 8th day of Hanukkah.
Oh yeah, Chinooka.
Chanukah! Happy Chanukah!
Oh, but tomorrow, Christmas, I'm going.
Oh,
to
yeah,
my
what are you doing
dad's.
tomorrow?
Having ribeye. I'm gonna make them.
Wow.
Make some ribeyes and.
I made a ribeye steaks for my dinner for my family this week.
Did you? Mm-hmm. How'd you do?
Pretty good.
Did you take pictures?
No.
Oh.
My mom did the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese.
Wow, you guys are going all American.
And I bought the rolls and I bought the steaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much you pay? Did you get enough fries?
For the steaks
Get all the fries?
and the rolls, and I bought like small sushi for me to eat on my way home.
Mm-hmm.
Like $70.
At fries?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on sale.
Yeah. It's that's what I was gonna say because it was it's $5 a pound right now.
Yeah.
And
So I
it's
bought, like,
it's not
yeah.
bad looking. The
No.
ones that I have in my freezer right now, those are the ones.
Bought like six steaks.
Yeah, so
that'd
they
be like
sold them in the
60.
big packs. So you get like two.
Oh, I got these individually. I was looking for like a pack of 3.
Oh, you got them individual?
I got them individually, yeah.
I mean, you spent $70 on the whole trip.
So
Or $70
the
on just a
sushi
steak.
cost $70.
What?
I wasted. No, I lied. $10 is what I meant. I overall paid 75-ish. So take out the sushi, that's $10, right? So it's 60, and then the dinner rolls. I bought the Hawaiian ones, and they had to be like give or take $4 or $5. So let's take $5 away.
I'll put it this way: you got 6 steaks.
So
it should be $5 a pound.
like $50-$60 for steaks.
Yeah, so that sounds about right. Because the packs that they were selling, it was like 1.5 pounds per steak.
Oh, here we go.
So they're large. So it should have been 3 pounds for a package, and you would have paid about $15, maybe $20
I know
for
I
one
bought,
package.
I know I bought a $10 steak and $11 steak, and then everything else was like
Yeah.
8.
That sounds about right.
6 and 8. And
That sounds
6.
about right. Yeah, you did good. This is the best time to buy it because they're having like, end of the year.
Everybody's buying roast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do a roast, you can just cut the roast
Into
in
steaks.
half or whatever and individual steaks, and you'd be good.
Yeah.
So
Well, everybody, this has been about an hour.
it's 59 minutes and 58 seconds. Now it's exactly an hour. So
There we go. So we wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy Chanukah.
we will be back next week.
We will be back next week as usual.
We will probably do the show Sunday, so the actual New Year.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do that.
I can't. I don't know about New Year's Eve. That's the thing, because I will be at a house
we
party.
can do Monday after New Year's Day.
Maybe we could have some good stories. So we could do that, I guess.
Because I got to go work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could do Monday.
Fair enough.
So we're back Monday.
We'll see you back on Monday, everybody.
All right. Not this Monday.
Not next Monday. Next,
Talking about the
next
second.
Monday.
The second of the year.
In the new year. We'll see you in the new year.
Oh yeah.
What episode are we on?
Like 35, I think.
Oh my God. Look at us.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're wild.
Alrighty. Well, that's our show,
Happy
and
Chanukah.
that is the last show of the year.
The last show of the year.
So party and what?
Have
do
a
I
good one,
do I have a
everybody.
button for that?
Enjoy
Do I
your
have a-
families. Enjoy this time.
Maybe. Oh, it's an
For what?
Let's go. We'll say applause.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
that's
pushed
it
the
for
wrong
the year,
button.
everybody. It's it for the year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, goodbye, everybody.
All right.
See you in the next year. What are you waiting on?
I just don't want it to end.
We'll be back next week.